EA have finally got a really big SBC correct in Upamecano. I can't quite believe his price. He's so cheap for how good this card looks. Is your team looking a little something like this on FC25 and you're looking to upgrade it? But today I might have a solution for you with lootbar.gg. Lootbar.gg is the fastest place to get your coins, but not only that, they are also the cheapest. Not only are they 8 to 10% cheaper than all other competitors, they're also considerably cheaper than FC points. On top of that, Lootbar are now also offering 8% extra coins on every single order. You can now also buy packs directly from Lootbar, which are also cheaper than on the game. And don't just take it from me, a lot of other creators are using Lootbar. And you know you can trust them because their reviews are brilliant. And on top of all of that, guys, they offer a very fast delivery service, getting you your coins within 30 minutes. So if you are looking for FC25 coins, make sure to go to the pinned comment or the description and use code VIPER to get 8% off all of your orders. Now, guys, before we start this review, if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This Upamecano is really well priced, guys. He is an 87, 2 85s, an 84, 83 and 82, which is insane value for a card that can get upgraded, has a 5-star weak foot, 6'1" and controlled lengthy, defender plus, stopper plus, and ball playing defender plus, but the only one we care about there is defender plus. I think I know why EA have priced him the way they have, and that is because he doesn't have anticipate. He has got power header, he has got ping pass, which is good on centre backs, jockey, which is quite important for him, block plus, and intercept. No anticipate, no slide tackle, but also has one of the best playstyles on this game, bruiser plus. So without the anticipate, there's a bit of a problem, probably why EA have priced him so low. He's also got relentless, which is good on centre backs, also for second man pressing. As you can see as well, he can get upgrades. If Bayern Munich get to the final, this will be the best centre back on the game because they will give him anticipate silver, which will be really big for this card in my opinion. As we move to the in-games, very good pace, 88 acceleration and 91 sprint speed is a good split for this card. He's got 80 vision, which is okay for a centre back, with 95 short pass, 93 long pass, very good dribbling stats, 82 agility and balance with 90 reactions, 86 composure, which is a little bit on the low side, 84 ball control, and then 83 dribbling is really good for a centre-back, bar that composure. I have to say, them dribbling stats are pretty nutty. For his defending, he has got 88 interceptions and defensive awareness, 93 stand tackle and 91 slide tackle. He's then got 92 jumping, which is quite important for him because he's only 6'1", 86 stamina with relentless, 93 strength, and 95 aggression. The chem style, I think, for this card is super easy, super Upa. It's just going to be an anchor for this card. Let me explain before you go off your trolley saying I should have put a shadow on him. With the anchor applied, he gets +4 to his base pace, so he's actually getting 94 pace now. Big boost to the defending. He gets 92 interceptions, 94 heading accuracy, 92 defensive awareness, maxed out stand and slide tackle, maxed out jumping, maxed out strength, maxed out aggression. That is what you're going to want to do with this card in my opinion, and that 5-star weak foot as well is really valuable. Defender plus. Let's get into a few games of champs and see if this card's worth it. Game 1 now coming up with Upamecano. Is he going to be a clown like he can be in real life, or is he going to be absolutely insane? Now, guys, with a card like this, it's going to be a little bit more than just about his defending qualities. It's going to be about utilising that 5-star weak foot and seeing how good them ping passes are. The jockey's going to be interested on him. Is he going to be a clown, though? I'm a little bit worried because he is a clown in real life at times, isn't he? His passing is hopefully going to be really good. I really value passing on my defenders, as I just feel like it's really important to have good passing. And the few little passes we've done here have been already quite nice with him, so that's a positive. You can also see who I've got here. This is who I put through that new Evo, and my God, I'm excited to bring that review to you. That's what I like my defenders to have, that ability to find that kind of killer pass, ping pass through. We're unlucky not to score there, but you know, if we get that ball through, we are going to score. Here is Upa's first little touches here, or defending qualities. Okay, jockey feels good on him. Should be getting to that, not a problem. That's good pace from him, and his jockey speed does feel really good for his body type. Alright guys, the passing is really good on this card, so if you do value that, of course it's mostly his ping passes only, but his passing has felt really good, so you can trust him in that regard. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Here we go again with Upa. Oh, that's one hell of a tackle. That is one hell of a reach as well, isn't it? Fair play, fair play. Just like this, guys. I mean, it's just all about that with the passing, right? Can he find them difficult-ish passes into the midfield to kind of relieve you of the pressure? And the answer to that is with flying colours. You know, it really is that simple. He's very good at finding that pass under pressure into the midfield, which I was a little bit worried about because of his composure. But his passing is really good. And so far, no issues defensively without the anticipate even. Yeah, good from Upa there as well. This guy's green timing his Trivella, so that's a really, really important block. All right, guys, as we're at half-time in the first game, up against a pretty damn good opponent, this Upa is really solid. I think because he's 6'2" and actually doesn't really have the biggest body type, he doesn't really have bruiser going for him at all times. And the anticipate is noticeable, but he is going to be my new centre-back. I really like the way he plays. His jockey speed is genuinely outrageous. And yeah, this guy I'm playing here is a really good opponent. So that's how I know that this card has kind of passed the test. And yeah, whilst anticipate not having that is a bit jarring, he's still been very good in this game. Even though I've conceded 3 goals, basically my own mistakes. He's very, very good at kind of covering, especially if you play the high line like I'm doing here. His pace and jockey speed is really useful if you play that high line. And I would say the main thing about him really is his pace. I mean, his pace is absolutely insane. And then the jockey speed, right? He's able to get across the pitch really quickly. And he is strong, but he's not like Bruiser plus strong, if that makes any sense. Look at that, guys. Look at that Bruiser there. I mean, that's where you're going to feel it, right? In them kind of positions there, we managed to push him off the ball so he couldn't get that green time shot away. That's quite crazy from Upa, I have to say. Easy again. That's great defending. His jockey speed is genuinely crazy for his body type. Oh my God. It is, guys. It is mostly his jockey speed that I'm like kind of blown away by. His jockeying is insane. Oh my God, man. Okay, this dude's a monster. He just is a monster. That's a great pass out as well from him. Fair play. Wow, man. Just unbelievable. Fair play. Even though he doesn't have anticipate, I've been really impressed with this card. Like, really impressed. Oh my days. Well, guys, 2 games played with this super Upamecano, and that's exactly what he is. He is absolutely super. I was a bit worried going into the games that low composure was going to be a problem, and also the fact that he's 6'1". His Bruiser Plus wasn't really going to come through and actually be that much of a big thing on him. But I'm happy to say to you guys that the Bruiser Plus was really good and did actually save me a few times. The 2 playstyle pluses he has got are very much like last-ditch stuff, right? They're very much, if you're in a bad position, he is going to come through and clutch for you. That's exactly what he done in the 2 games that we did play. The intercept is good to have on him, but block plus is brilliant on him. This right here, this might as well be his 3rd playstyle plus, guys. He feels like he's got jockey plus in game. Absolutely outrageous jockeying, and really does carry this card with the block plus and the bruiser plus. I think the relentless is good on him too. I did mention a few times how good his passing is. Only his ping passes, but that's probably the best thing to have on a centre-back, in my opinion. Pace is so good on this card. Even with the anchor applied, he feels so goddamn fast. And once again, as I did say, Jockey Silver might as well be Jockey Plus on this man. His passing is really good. He's got that 5-star weak foot as well. He's mostly lengthy, which is amazing on the anchor. But his passing was brilliant on both feet. Allows you to play him in a 3 if you wanted to, and either side of back 2. Also, really good. Dribbling wise, he's actually got good general dribbling. I don't like the low composure, but I didn't really feel it in game. His jockey speed, man, I know I've said it so many times. It is the best I've used on the centre-back, maybe bar Koundé on this game. He really does jockey like he should be like a number 10, you know, like a Dembele. It's crazy the way he jockeys. It's mad, and it really is so good on this card. Defensively, his tackles seem good. I do think you guys might not like this card if you find to be an anticipate merchant. And what I mean by that, if you think this is quite a crutch playstyle to have, you're not going to really like this Upamecano. He kind of feels like a mould between like a Jules Koundé and Yap Stam, is what I would say. But the anticipate might be crutch for you, and if it is, steer well away from this card, because, you know, whilst his tackles are good, it's a lot about the bruiser and not about his actual tackling, if that makes sense. His physicals are outrageous. I love centre-backs that have got high aggression, especially if you play on 95 depth. It is so hard to get past a player like this. He's very good in the air considering he's 6'1" and no aerial. And that stamina with Relentless is very helpful on second man pressing. Do I think this card is worth it? I do absolutely. I think he's absolutely amazingly priced as well. Brilliant card. Has a chance to get upgrades. Should really be Inter Milan. I know Inter are a good side, but this card is an absolute must complete in my opinion, especially considering the fact he's live. What an absolutely brilliant centre back.